Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up we got Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal taking on Ricardo Ramos. Now first off, Carcatinha, that sounds like either a mythical creature in Brazilian folklore or the name of a dangerous cocktail you order in Rio that has you waking up on a beach with no recollection of the last 12 hours. Meanwhile, Machine Gun Mariscal, that nickname tells me everything I need to know. Dude is coming forward, throwing volume and probably causing permanent brain fog in his opponents. But let's break this thing down. Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. Let's start with Mariscal, who comes in as the massive minus 525 favorite with a record of 17-6. And let's be real, when the odds are this wide, it's either because one guy is insanely good, or the UFC matchmakers got bored and decided to book a fight that looks like a side quest in a video game. Mariscal is tough as hell. He's a high-pressure fighter. He's got great durability, and he's got that dog in him. He doesn't just walk forward, he stomps forward like he's trying to collect an overdue rent payment. He's got good boxing, mixes things up well, and his cardio is excellent. You're not getting an easy night against this guy. The one thing he doesn't really have, a one-punch knockout shot. He's more of a volume guy, overwhelming opponents with pressure and pace rather than raw power. But that works for him, because most guys eventually fold under the pressure. Ricardo Ramos. On the other side, we got Ricardo Ramos as a plus 360 underdog who comes in with a record of 17-6. And look, the dude is fun to watch. He's flashy, unpredictable, and throws wild spinning attacks like he's auditioning for a capoeira movie. His striking is dynamic, his submission game is sneaky, and when he's feeling himself, he can look like an absolute problem. But the issue? Consistency. Some fights, he looks like a future contender. Other fights, he looks like he's trying to win a game of who can gas out first. The biggest red flag here is that Ramos struggles against pressure. If you give him space, he'll style on you. But if you crowd him, get in his face, and don't let him set up his flashy stuff, he starts to fade. And guess what Chepe Mariscal loves to do? Crowd his opponents and make them uncomfortable. So who wins? Unless Ramos lands some wild spinning elbow out of nowhere, this fight feels like it's going to be all Mariscal. His pressure, durability, and volume are just going to be too much. Ramos is going to have a couple of moments early, probably throw something insane that gets the crowd hyped, and then spend the next 2 rounds looking exhausted while Mariscal turns up the pace. If this fight goes past the first round, it's probably a wrap. Official pick. I'm rolling with Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. I think he drowns Ramos with pressure, maybe even finds a late finish, and keeps the hype train rolling. So if you're betting on Ramos, you're basically hoping for a miracle knockout. But if this fight plays out the way it should, Mariscal is about to add another highlight to his resume. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.